I read my first graphic novel 5 years ago, and since I've really grown to love the format. I often use graphic novels to get out of a reading slump, or when I simply need something quick and easy. Not to say that graphic novels are easy stuff, it's just often quicker to read and to finish, so I feel like I've done something. So far this year I've really read a lot of graphic novels, and here they are. I'm sorry I don't have the physical copy to show you, or the image, because I'm not that good at video editing yet. The reason is I've borrowed them all from the library, and they've had to go back. So this is the first one, Drama by Raina Telgemeier. It's a lovely book about teenage drama and also putting on a stage production. The main character has to deal with interactions and drama that pops up in a normal teenage life, and I love how she handles it. And I also like the author's other works, Smile and Sisters. They're all really real, and I just really appreciate that. Then we have In Real Life by Cory Doctorow and Jen Wang. It's about a teenager getting into MMORPG, that is, massive multiplayer online role-playing games. It's about her journey and her figuring out her values and her political motivations, and it's really a deep yet light book. I also really like the art. It's beautifully done, both in the game and in the real world. All in all, it's just a beautiful story about being strong and being true to yourself and your values. Now to one of my favourites, Nimona by Noelle Stevenson. There's heroes who aren't that heroic, there's villains who aren't that villainous, there's awesome sidekicks and kick-ass female characters. It's funny and deep, and it's just everything I could want for, with awesome art. Next I read Hark a Vagrant by Kate Beaton. This is a collection of funny literary and historical cartoons, and the humour is really on point. It can be a bit frustrating when you don't know the background, so you don't get the joke, but when you get it, it's really funny and you should just go read it. Then we have Persepolis by Mariana Satrapi. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. This is a memoir about growing up in war-torn Iran and partly in Switzerland. I found it really good and real. It just really hit home. The next one I read was by the same author, and it was called Embroideries. It's about Iranian women having conversations about sex and men. It was funny, but it also hit home. Now, finally one I can show you, the Saga series. This is volume 4 and volume 5. And I've read from volume 1 since January. It's by Brian K. Vaughan and Fiona Staples. I really love this. It's wonderful, it's a space opera, and even though I'm not usually into really heavy sci-fi, I'm really into this. It's about a young family struggling to survive in a war-torn universe. The art is really beautiful. Here's an example. The story is really immersive, and even the bad guys get an arc. In addition, the main character, the mother in the story, is just awesome and kick-ass. I thought I'd just show you the rest of the graphic novels I have checked out of the library at the moment as a sort of TBR. We have The Lumberjanes, volume 1 and 2, and also Through the Woods by Emily Carroll. I hope you found some graphic novels to check out, and I'll see you later. Ha there!